Good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, I was going through the YouTube, some of the people who post here in America, the Indians. One guy, Kumar, I saw him posting. He's from Andhra. And he talks so filthy and dirty. I just cannot understand how can you talk such filthy languages? Didn't your family watch this, or don't you have children that they watch this? That you talk so filthy in your Telugu language, and I think you're a U.S. citizen also. I don't know how you can talk like that. First one thing, and coming to the point of the guys who are from India coming and trying to place you on a job here in America. Why are you guys? I'm repeatedly asking you the question. I don't understand why this is happening. If anybody can comment on my video, let me know why Indian recruiters are coming here to place US people and they only search for guys, Indian guys, I think, to get their resumes. So I don't know exactly. What is the strategy they use to do this? I have no idea. So, what is that you'll try to use the strategy to, get our resumes and try to get our 4-digit social security number and, send us an acceptance letter that on W-2 you're accepting for $65, $45 or $55. And one guy yesterday, he came to me from Irvine, California for Western Digital, I think, it's a company. He was asking for me for that position, which I work on, $35 in Irvine, California. I said, you think you can survive in $35 in Irvine, California, or anywhere in the Orange County area or somewhere like that, or anything? Then I said, are you calling from India? He said, no, I'm calling from Irvine. Irvine, he said. Okay? So I know he's from Andhra guy only. So I asked him, are you doing recruiting on a H1B? No, I was on an OPT and now I'm doing recruiting. I don't understand. And this guy was telling, these guys are forming companies, fake resumes, fake, the wife is opening a company in her name and she's placing her own husband in her company. And I don't know what all golmaal y'all do, man, Indians coming to this country. Y'all do frauds in India, we know that. India, full frauds. You come here to this country also and y'all are doing the frauds here and making good citizens like us, like me or anybody, can't get a job because you fellows are coming here and dirtying and filthing this country. And I remember I was here where I live. I don't want to mention the name of the company. Because there they interviewed me for infrastructure team lead role. I went and I was interviewed. There was one guy from North India. He thinks he knows, he's a manager there, so application manager. And the manager of the infrastructure interviewed me. And I then came to know that next week they wanted to go for another round. And they told me that that other manager who interviewed me left and they would like to interview me for both the infrastructure team lead as well as the infrastructure manager. I said, the HR came back. I said, I don't have a problem. I can interview for both because I've been in infrastructure for almost 26, 27 years and I can do both the jobs. And in the panel, one Andhra guy is sitting, he's hiding his camera. He didn't want to open up his camera in Teams. He just wanted to be anonymous. because he is a consultant working as a DBA in that company, and they all have a big Andhra gang. They have the WhatsApp group. The Telugu Sangam is there, Tamil Sangam is there, Delhi Sangam or North Indian Sangam is there. So all these guys are all together. I have 27 years experience in infrastructure in this country, and I can be easily a manager, but I cannot be a manager or even a team lead because these guys are in this kind of a clique and in a network. So I was really pissed off that why these guys are doing this. Why? And then this guy who's a DBA, he's in the Oracle side, he's asking me about questions about something in my area, and I know what I do, not like you fellows who come on fake resume, who know the guy in that job or in that company. So because of that, you got a job. I didn't. In 27 years in this country, from my first job till now, every job I got it on my own. I have been interviewed by the company, the technical managers, a team of people, even vice presidents, CIOs and CTOs have interviewed me, and they have hired me. So I was not just hired by managers or anything. CIOs and CTOs have interviewed me and hired me. So you can know that, do I know the job or not? These are all mostly American managers. But you guys, I have the experience. I'm a US citizen, and you guys are not wanting to hire me because I do not know what problem you're going to have. If I'm an infrastructure manager, you're an application manager, what is bothering you? You should be happy at least another Indian is there, and that too, I don't know who the hell you are. He was a North Indian. And one Andhra guy who's a Oracle DBA there, he is interviewing me, and a couple of white managers and staff interviewed me. Okay, they would have said okay for it, but these two guys are in a clique that they don't want to hire me because they want somebody in there. Finally, that job went to Atlanta, I think, not in that place. Now I have applied for a, implementation architect kind of a role, and even that I never got a response from them or from the HR. Okay, so these are the kind of guys who are here, and I want to say about this guy is John Deere. How many Andhra guys they have brought here? Because the CIO is an Andhra guy. How many Tamilian guys are here in a clique on a H-1B visa who are all from Cognizant and another local company here who's placing them. Another company is Infosys. I think last year they kicked out all the Infosys guys. They have only the Cognizant guys on H-1B still sitting down there. And local people, whether it is Americans or Indian American, as me, cannot get into the doors of these companies because these guys don't want to hire me for what reason I don't know. And they're calling me for desktop support technician jobs, $26 or $24. They interviewed me for an infrastructure engineer role. They didn't hire me. And it was actually an Indian company who was trying to, that I was hesitant to give my resume there also, don't know whether these guys are thing. And those guys put me onto the thing. At least I got the interview. White folks interviewed me, and I do not know what happened exactly. They didn't hire me. And he didn't get back to me also why they didn't hire me. At that time, I was almost having 4 to 5 finalist positions in many companies, and I thought something will click. But again, there they have issues. I know what the issues are. Whenever they feel that somebody gets intimidated, they don't hire me because they are intimidated by my knowledge or by my skills or what I can bring onto the table for the job. So they might not hire me. That is one more reason I have seen. So these are the kind of things I have seen happening. And you guys, Indian guys, are the problem that we are facing here. We cannot place ourselves. We cannot be hired. And you guys yourself have a problem hiring me, who is a US citizen. Okay? And 26 years in this country, infrastructure, and so many, I don't know one shit. I know almost 20 to 30 different software products. And in that 20 products, I'd be an expert. You guys cannot be that. You can be only expert in one product, or even not that. JRE, because you're a developer. Java or something else. I don't know anything in programming side, but I'm talking my side. You all don't even know anything. How much information or how much knowledge I have, how many servers I built, how many systems I've built, how many projects I've worked on, how many implementations I've done in this country. I worked hard in this country, non-stop, 7 days a week. I've had a lot of issues, working day and night, on calls, everything I have done. Even my hand doesn't function nowadays. So that's the kind of, my right hand where I type and click and everything doesn't function sometimes because of so much of work I have done sincerely, not like you're faking and doing all kind of dirty jobs to get a job or keep a job. I don't know how you all can keep a job for 12, 13 years when I am having issues. I don't know why, which is a big problem, which is a question mark to myself, because people get intimidated. They want me to be out of the job. So these are kind of the things I face in my life in this country that I have faced. So you guys are coming and interviewing me, who has experience here, and I have worked in several other countries before I came to America. I didn't come here without no experience or faking my resume or anything. I worked in Singapore, I worked in Malaysia, I worked in the Middle East, I worked in India, okay? And so much of experience I have, and I came here, and you guys are trying to screw me to not getting a job. So this is what I want to let you all know. And why do you all come to me and ask for my resume in LinkedIn? They're all Indian guys, all Indian recruiters. American recruiters, they will come, ask for your information correctly. They will take your resume. They will either place you or not place you. Okay, they'll get you an interview. I had an interview, several interviews, all on my own. No help from anybody. I send my resume, they look at my background, what I've done, they interview me, and they want or not, because now the market is tough, things are very difficult nowadays, and many people are jobless. We are having difficulty in getting onto a job. Otherwise, I'll have my job within 2 to 3 days. I can get a job. That's how I was. And now it's become so difficult, and you guys are doing all these dirty jobs coming to this country and then infiltrating more and more and more and more, 85,000 every year, and you all are doing this. Okay? So I want to let you all know that stop screwing up this system like how you all do it in India. That's what I'm telling you all.